Oh, I can see a date and it says 16. Woohoo! Oh, it's a bit breezy here, my lovers. Right, no cycling today. I forgot to charge the battery on the electric bike. Oh, something else for the checklist. No, I thought I'd come to this field here. This is the field where it had the geophysics. And on the geophysics, there was all these little black, white dots all over the field, away from the main archaeology. And what those little black, white dots are, is like horseshoes and iron objects in the ground. And that's why I want to choose magnetometry, because it can see iron objects, ferrous. It can't see non-ferrous, so don't get any ideas. Anyway, the equipment's very expensive and they don't rent it out to just anyone. So you've got to be an archaeologist, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go across this pub. I have managed to, I've seen the geophysics, and what I'm going to try and do is have done is match the geophysics up to a website called Grid Finder UK, I think it's called, and I've managed to match up where the geophysics is to that Grid Finder site, and I think I've worked out exactly where these iron objects are. Now I've got my Garmin in the bag, and that's good for that's good for about a grid reference finder. That's what it's called. It's good for finding objects, but it's got a 3 meter difference, so it's not like spot on. It's only good to within 3 meters. So if I walk around this field aimlessly looking for the grid reference with my Garmin, then I should be able to work out roughly where these iron signals are in the ground. Turn the detector on maximum depth and see if I can pick them up. For it to have that really big black spot on the geophysics, it's got to be quite a big iron object, so something like a horseshoe, because I've matched them up, the blobs up to the sheep that have been walking around the field, and they are slightly bigger than a sheep in size, the glow, but that could be noise that's making, like putting your detector up against an iron fence. It could be quite a small object, and it's just giving you a big picture or a big glow. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. I'm going to try and find these iron objects. Right, I'm going to have a swig of coffee, puff on my vaporizer, and I'm going to get to it. Cheers! Right, I've located the first target, my lovers, on the grid reference. Now it's a matter of finding it. So it's got to be around this area somewhere, methinks. Or I've got it all completely wrong and I've got to do a bigger area. So I'm going to put it on super deep. Could be an iron target. Could also be a good target. Right, it looks like iron, possibly. So I'm going to dig this one. I see something green. I've found a coin, my lovers. A coin. Perhaps it's a nice Roman coin. Don't see much on that side. Ooh, it could be a Roman coin. Right, I'm going to give this a very gentle clean up, and we'll see if it's a Roman coin. No, I don't think it's a Roman coin, because the surface has come off, and Roman coins, the surface don't usually come off, usually made of one metal. I did manage to see, I think, where's it gone? Is that it there? Looks like a bit of a leg, but I gave the hole a quick swing, and there's another coin here. Ugh, which is just as worse a condition than the last one. Look. Yeah, just see a leg there, looks like Britannia. Oh look, there's a head facing to the left. This one's better condition on this side. Right, I'm going to give it a rub-a-dub-dub and I'll get back to you. Right, I've given it a quick rub, my lovers, but it's not in the best of condition. But you can see a head facing to the left. So, I don't know. Oh, looks like someone driving by. Right, yep, so possibly George II. Right, that's two of these coins in one hole. So the other one must be something similar, same size. Made of a different metal though. Right, perhaps I'm onto a hoard. I better give the look. See if it is an iron signal, it's just these two coins making a funny noise with some iron in the ground. Right, let's check it out. Possibly something in there. Ooh, ooh. Well, I'm right on it, whatever it is. Oh, here's another one. I might have a hoard. Perhaps it was buried in a metal box. Oh yeah, definitely Britannia on this one. Oh, I can see a date and it says 16. Woohoo! Oh yeah, just there. 16. Yeah, perhaps it's a hoard of coins in a metal box. Is it going to focus? Come on. Is it doing it? Perhaps I need some better light. It's a bit cloudy today, my lovers. Right. Ah, there we go. See the 16? Right. Oh, oh my God. Right. I can't put much water on this because they're in pretty ropey condition. Oh, I can see a milled edge. Right, I'm going to see if I can get the date first before it starts crumbling. But definitely a pretty old coin. Right, this side's in much better condition, but there's a bit of schmooze over his face, which is a bit unfortunate. but you can quietly see it saying GV, so it is Gwilliam. Well, it's drying out a bit now. It's a bit windy up here, but yeah, starting to crumble now. Look around the edge where it's such an old coin, but you can still just about see the 16. So this is 60, it looks like 1604 maybe. So yeah, that's a few hundred years old. Right, let's see if there's any more in the hole. Oh, I got another target down the hole, my lovers. Oh my god, it's another one. Coin hoard. A bit more ropey, this one. Oh, right. Who's that on there? Alright, well, I can see Britannia. There's her staff. And there she is holding her olive branch. So the head must be on this side. Let's turn my pinpointer off before it starts bleeping. Right, it's a bit ropey, this one. I'm going to dig a bigger hole, my lovers, just to be on the safe side. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Why are they all copper? Oh, ooh, this one looks different. This one looks very different. It's got something on there. I got a fleur-de-lis. Let's get some better light. Yeah, definitely a fleur-de-lis just there. And the back is toasted. Right, is that an IB next to it? Right, I bet that one's traceable. I'll be able to find that one out. But yeah, I think I'm on, what is that now? That's 5 coins. And they're all copper. It's a pity they're not all gold. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Right, there's got to be a silver one in there somewhere. Right, on to the next. Oh, you'll never guess what I've just found. Another one! Woohoo! Oh, another one. And they're all in toasted condition. Well, ugh, you're gonna have to clean this one very carefully. And it's nearer the surface. I think it's in worse condition. This one was in the spoil with the other ones. Oh. Six. Coin hoard. perhaps it's not true what they say about magnetometry can't pick up copper, ferrous, non-ferrous materials. Or I was just incredibly lucky. Or unlucky because they're not silver and would have been in better condition. Right, I'm going to dig the hole a bit bigger, my lovers. Oh, that's it, my lovers, I'm knackered. No, there's nothing else in there. And considering we're supposed to be near a Roman site, there's absolutely no Roman pottery in this hole. There's a bit of glass. Oh, there's a bit of glass with a slight curvature to it, but there's no air bubbles in the glass, and it's ultra thin, so I don't think that's anything old. And there's coal as well. Now, coal wasn't found until the Industrial Revolution, which is considerably later than the Roman times. So, no pottery. And as you can see, we're down onto the subsoil. So, that's it, I'm afraid. A hoard of copper coins. Lovely jubbly. I'll have to tell my fines liaison officer at the British Museum, see what he thinks. Right, I'm going to have a rest, and then I'm going to see if I can find this iron target, because I reckon I've just missed it. Right, that's the hole filled back in. I'll put some of the mud back on top, so when the archaeologist comes to this field, because he's coming back, I can show him in relation to something nearby where I found the hoard of William III farthings, maybe? I don't know what they are, but they're about that sort of size. Right, I'm going to have a bit of a rest, because I'm knackered, and then I'm going to see if I can find this target. Nice bit of iron. Oh, there we go, my lovers. One coin hoard. Oh, right. On to the next. What's going on? I'm looking for an iron target, not a coin hoard. Bloody pesky coin hoard gets in the way. Oh, sweet vaporizer. Oh, right. Just here was the coin hoard, and there was a signal right next to it, and I've got a buckle. So it could be a similar time period for the coins and the buckle. Perhaps he lost his breeches. They fell down. Or perhaps he was having a poo. Perhaps it was all woodland up here and out his coins dropped. Right, on to the next. Right, I've been digging these iron targets, my lovers, but I'm not finding anything big. There's an old nail, and I think I've just found possibly a horseshoe nail. I've seen pictures of these, and I think that might be a horseshoe nail with that flat top and that sort of curving edge where they've been hammered into the shoe, to the hoof rather. So I'll have to check that one out, but I think that might be a horseshoe nail. Right, I think I found the iron target, my lovers. It's huge! No wonder it was showing up on the geophysics. I think it's one of those things they find a lot of in Australia. Oh! Yeah, I've got to dig some more. Oh, it's going down. Or long. Oh, yeah, they find a lot of these in Australia, chains. That's probably what was showing up on the geophysics. A big chain. Right, let's see if I can find the next grid reference. Oh, I think I found the next bit of iron. It's down there, and it's actually quite close to the original grid reference, which is there. It looks like an interesting piece of iron. Oh, it's quite big, whatever it is. Oh, it's more chain. God, them Australians, they're getting everywhere. Oh, there we go. It's got a funny, like, bar on the top. I wanted nice horseshoes, so I keep getting bits of chain. Ugh. Right, on to the next. Cool, look at this down here, my lovers. I haven't had one of these for quite a while. When I first found this, I wondered what the hell it was. I had mates telling me it was something off a plane and all sorts. But no, it is. Oh. It's an umbrella slide, or parasol slide. That would have gone up and down like a wooden shaft, and then the little cables, you know, the wires for the umbrella would have fitted in there, and that little gap would have gripped the cloth of the umbrella. So yeah, that's what that is. Right, on to the next. Oh, look at this here, my lovers. I got a bit of Roman pottery. That lovely Roman design on the edge there, look. Yeah, it's definitely not Roman pottery. It's got that sort of Roman design though, which looks interesting, like you know, like the mosaics. I used to work for a company that made mosaics. Right, on to the next. Oh, that's it, my lovers. I am cream crackered. I'm heading off to the pub for some jars of ale. Oh, what a day. Oh well, you never know what's happening, do you? First hole, coin hoard. Unbelievable. Right, I'm off to the pub. Cheers.
Cold blows the wind on my true love, and gently drops the rain.